Many see real estate as the ideal investment. Even in financial crises, property values often recover, letting real estate owners stay calm while others lose their savings. But why doesn't everyone invest in property? Like many things, real estate investment isn't as easy as it looks. There are numerous challenges, and a property can be a financial burden as often as it can be a source of profit. This doesn't mean real estate can't make you rich. It certainly can. However, there are crucial factors to consider, both before and after your initial investment. So without further ado, let's dive in. Ever had the dream that owning valuable property could solve all your money troubles? Investing in commercial real estate can indeed lead to substantial wealth, but it's more than just buying a few apartments and waiting for money to roll in. First things first, you need to grasp a couple of financial concepts, especially net operating income and cash-on-cash returns. Calculating a property's net operating income is straightforward. Just figure out the income it generates in a year and subtract the yearly costs like property taxes and maintenance. The result is the net operating income. Onto cash-on-cash returns, take the net operating income, divide it by your upfront investment in the property, multiply by 100, and add a percentage sign. This percentage is the property's cash-on-cash returns, and higher is better. To expand your portfolio, focus on low-risk investments with instant cash flow as they're usually the safest. Understanding these numbers is crucial. Investing in properties with high cash-on-cash returns boosts your cash flow, reducing the inherent risk in all investments. In the real estate game, cash is your lifeboat. Mistakes happen, and unforeseen events are like high waves at sea. Having a means to stay afloat is essential. Entering the real estate market requires you to avoid unnecessary spending. For those aspiring to enter real estate, the key is bootstrapping. That means being resourceful and stretching funds for new deals rather than splurging on extravagant office space and business cards. The game involves some self-sacrifice, and the idea of immediately quitting a job is misguided. Successful investors often retain their jobs until their real estate businesses are firmly established. In the early stages, focusing on keeping the business afloat is crucial, as subtracting a personal salary could jeopardize the enterprise. Most real estate businesses struggle initially before turning profitable. Successful entrepreneurs don't take unnecessary risks, and neither should you. There's a common belief about real estate investment that suggests once you buy a property, you can just relax and watch the money roll in. This idea has been around for a long time. In the past, wealthy families would pass down land through generations, making money from tenants and hiring others to handle their properties. Nowadays, there are scams promoting the idea that property is a quick way to get rich with passive income. But here's the truth. If you want to make the most money from your investment, you can't be passive. Instead of seeing property as just a thing you own, treat it like a business and manage it that way. Don't make the mistake of hiring lots of people to do things for you. Every middleman, like asset managers and property managers, costs money. Even contractors you hire take a chunk out of your income. If you want to keep more of your money, do things yourself. Write leases, make deals, and handle manual tasks like snow removal and landscaping. Doing this not only saves you money but also gives you more control. You'll have extra cash to invest back into your property, and you'll be the one in charge of your investment. The way you handle your first commercial properties is crucial for your future success. Managing things on your own is the best choice. If you're determined and don't want to compromise, you can achieve more than any property management company. After all, no company cares about your investment as much as you do. Your tenants are like the foundation of your real estate business. Without the rent they pay, your investment wouldn't be worth much. Now, there are two important things to figure out: how much rent to charge and how to pick your tenants. First, it's not a good idea to try and get the most money possible from your tenants. It's smarter to charge a bit less than what others are asking for. But why? Well, if you charge too much, people who can't afford it won't rent from you. If your place is empty, you're not making any money. Even if some people pay the high rent, they might look for a cheaper place when their lease is up. Charging just a bit below what others are asking, though, has the opposite effect. Your tenants will want to stay, saving you money on finding new ones. Also, keeping your commercial tenants' costs low helps their businesses do well. That's good for you because successful businesses are less likely to leave. Now that you know how much to charge, think about who you want to rent to and if they get along with your current tenants. For example, if most of your renters are older folks who like peace and quiet, don't rent to a group of noisy college students. The goal is to make a place where everyone gets along. Tenants should fit well together, and your property should be a place they want to stay. Money alone isn't enough to keep you motivated. Before you dive into buying your first property, take a good look at yourself and ask some important questions. What will push you to meet high standards? How will you stay motivated to do better than the competition? Succeeding in real estate requires a lot of effort, time, and a determination not to give up. While money might seem like a good motivator, it will let you down in the long run. The appeal of money fades as the years pass, especially since the early days of a real estate business aren't usually very profitable. That's why it's crucial to find a non-money related purpose that drives your real estate business. Once you've figured out the purpose behind your real estate business, it's time to build your company values around it. As your real estate business grows, your company values become more important. They influence employee decisions, behavior, company culture, and how you do business. So it's crucial to establish and nurture them from the beginning. Picture this. You want to enhance your property's value by making utilities more efficient. You start by insulating water pipes and installing water reducers on showers to save money in the long run. However, these improvements mean short-term financial loss due to the associated expenses. To truly maximize your property's value, you need to hold on to it for a while. Generally, that means around 5 years, but it could be longer. If you plan to convince a buyer that your property is worth a high price, you need to show a solid financial track record of at least 2 profitable years. Otherwise, you won't make a strong case for a high property valuation. And here's another reason to hold on. It reduces transaction costs. Selling a property comes with costs, about 5 to 10% of the selling price, not counting the commission you might have to pay a real estate broker. Plus, capital gains from the sale are taxable. Keeping your properties avoids these costs. So, it's better to be patient and wait until your business is so valuable that selling makes financial sense. Investing in real estate can make you wealthy, but you've got to play it smart and follow certain principles. In order to succeed, you should treat your investment like a proper business rather than a passive investment. And before we finish, here's some practical advice for you. Make your property more valuable by thinking about how it's used. One of the top ways to boost your property's value is by changing its purpose. For example, you can repurpose parts or the whole property, and used common areas can turn into rentable spaces. You might transform storage space into offices or turn a 3-bedroom apartment into 2 one-bedroom flats. You found success in real estate with patience, a do-it-yourself attitude, and a positive vision for the future. Adopt the right mindset, get to work, and success will follow.